What is this place? It's cool looking, whatever it is, but there's no way in. I'm not going to go over that way. We'll come back to these places. Possessed person. Never good. What the heck was that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A rock fall. Hey, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. That was a rock fall. I don't know if I should trust this or not. I guess we'll go speak to the guard? Maybe?
Ho there, friend. What are you doing out here at this time of day? In a few hours, the Bone Rippers will come out of their caves, and unless you're eager to meet one in person, you should see to it that you're far from here when that happens.
Bone Rippers?
What? You made it all the way here without ever seeing one of them? Lucky you. They are beasts, as big as trolls and as swift as tigers. They sleep through most of the day, but at dusk they usually come out to look for prey. And, unfortunately, they have gotten a taste for human flesh.
I see, actually, I wasn't planning to stay here. I'm looking for a small village. Silvergrove, ever heard of it?
Heard of it? I guess you could say that. Behind these gates is the Valley of Silvergrove, and... you know what? Actually, I was just about to close the gate for the night. But if you're looking for our village anyway, why don't you just come in? I won't open them again until tomorrow noon, but that should be enough time for you to finish whatever business you have here. My Dame Thalar's banana grog is a blast, if that helps you decide.
What you're going to just let me into your village? Isn't that a little careless?
Is it? I think trust has to start somewhere, doesn't it?
Got a fair
And
point.
I've got a good gut feeling about you. That has to be enough for starters.
I mean, fair enough. I'll come lead the way,
Glad to hear
sir.
it. Follow me.
Hey, how's it going, monkey?
Here we are. You'll find our village if you just follow that road down there. At least to the grove. You can hardly miss it.
Cool.
It's a really nice place. I bet you'll like it there. Since that boy found the silver vein in the grove, we live like the Lightborn do in Inadan, really. So I guess this is farewell, isn't it? Unless you have questions.
I have 0 questions, but I'm sure we'll ask them. I do actually. You mentioned a boy who found a silver vein.
You know, Silver Grove wasn't always as nice a place as it is now. Back in the old days, it was quite harsh, actually. But then, some traveler came by and left us with a small boy. He had a terrible disease, and I suppose that's why the guy just abandoned him. I don't know how someone can be that heartless, but it was probably for the best. Ulbar adopted him, and... when exactly was that? 4 years ago, the boy found a silver vein while he was playing in a small cave near the grove. And, well, from then on the wealth just flowed in pretty much by itself.
Interesting.
Come to think of it, I don't want to imagine what this place would be like without the little fella. His name is Rhineas, or at least that was the name stitched on the blanket that stranger left him with. Who knows? Maybe you'll see him for yourself. He's quite popular.
I'm just getting the black stones, Monkey. This is the final black stone that we need for the beacon. Interesting. What about this disease you're talking about?
I'm no apothecarius, but he had these tumors all over his face, and his left leg was entirely crippled. But just a few moons after Ulbar took him in, he started getting better. The weather, maybe? I don't know. But I'm glad it happened. That boy is a treasure. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm damn ready for a nap.
Good. One more thing is this. I had this kind of headache when I entered the valley, and it is what caused this.
A headache? Nah, sorry. Could be the heat. Or maybe you were just thirsty. I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were you. Any more questions?
No, that'll be it. Thanks for your hospitality.
Don't mention it. Walk blessed.
Okay, why can't I run? Hello? There we go. Is there anything that I can steal here? Yes, there is. Beautiful. All coins? Beautiful. Wine bottle, I'll take that. Nope, we can't go in that one. Depends what it is, I guess.
You again? Anything else? As I said, Rhineas is hard to overlook. Just go into the village and ask for him.
I will do, sir. I mean, we've got a long way to get to actual Silvergrove. I don't know. It depends. If it's got something to do with the actual, like... If it's like gameplay, let's take the money, fuck it. I guess it's if it's like a spoiler or not, I guess. This is a very beautiful place. Oh, is it the magical symbols, do you mean? The old Noradia discovered. More money. Not the symbols. Will I come across it pretty easily? That's the question, I guess. Because now I'm looking. I don't even care. I'm just looking around for some weird stuff now. It's a request, okay. Fine, we'll go back then. Right, let's find the sun, shall we? When given the option, I'd say find and collect them all. Yeah, I'm trying to 100% this, so I know there's certain quests at a certain point in the story that if you go too far in the story, you can't do. And basically, I think it's like we're on Silvergrove discovered. We're on the Blacklight Part 1, and I think it's once you complete Part 3, that's when quests start getting locked out. So I'm trying to get as much done as possible before that. I do have. Let me. I have a spreadsheet of all the quests. I don't know what the quests do or anything. Let me show you. I have a spreadsheet of all the quests, but I don't know where they are. Or, well, I know a rough sort of so in regards to the point of no return, I'll tell you before. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know where all the what all the quests are called, and I know if I've completed them or not. Just so I can 100% get absolutely all the content in the game. But I don't know what they entail. I don't know where they are located. I don't know anything. So I know Act 4 is where stuff starts getting locked out. But yeah, that's all I know really. Silvergrove Rainius House. Okay, guys, before we go in, I'm going to take a very quick break, stretch my legs. I've been sat down for nearly 2 hours, so give me about 5 minutes, and I will be right back. Let me put on a good song for you. Screw it, let's just put on that one. I'll be right back in a second, guys.
He bid her farewell, a love still young and green. She thought she'd soon be in his arms again. He told her, oh, wait my safe return, trust in this. Let's promise and stand firm. Once moonlight shines red onto the seas, we shall all return in victory. There marched on blue banners in the sky, and teardrops were running from her eyes. Yet she thought, if only I believe, time will bring him safely back to me. When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind's wings, until he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love had once been born, and he caresses her face. Yet she feels not his embrace. Dark and red glows the winter sky, two souls divided by the threads of time. Days turned into weeks, moon for moon passed by, yet no word from the battlefields arrived. Months turned into years, peace now ruled the lands, empty graves were dug under the sky. But never did she doubt his last oath. Each night she stepped out into the cold. She walked through the forest, climbed the hill where she had once sworn her love to him. And always, when summer bid goodbye and moonlight blood red fell from the sky, his ghost raised from dust forgotten bones, searching for what he had lost too soon. When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind's wings, until he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love and he caresses her face, yet she feels not his embrace. Dark and red glows the winter sky, two souls divided by the threads of time. Ooh, Decades had gone by, her hair ashen and thin. Realms had fallen, war and dead forgotten. When she walked the streets, they said that she was damned, a victim to a past long gone and rotten. Yet still she did not care for their words. When night came, she prayed for his return each fall when cold winds haunted the lands she hoped to once again hold his hand. And as her last sunset drew close by, she lingered, forgotten in the night. The moon's light shines bright upon her face. She's waiting as her life fades away. When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on one's wings, until he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love had once been born. And as she closes her eyes, a ray of light breaks through the sky, and her skin turns into dust as her soul breaks from its shell. And she joins him in the sky, to shapes no free from grief and time. Then the winds take them away, through the woods its trees his way. And she takes him by his hand, at last in peace they find their end. Dark and red glows the winter sky, two souls divided by the threads of time. Dark and red glow the winter sky, two souls united by the threads of time.
Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about the extended break there, I just needed to stand up and stretch. Okay, let's go in to Rhaenys' house. See what is gwinning and going on. You look pretty normal. Hang on a second. Talk daddy. Hello?
What? Who are you? can I help you?
What the... Father?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing, it's just you look like someone I knew.
Okay, that's interesting. But well, what is life but a sequence of weird coincidences? How can I help you? I don't think I've seen you around here before.
I'm looking for a boy named Rhaenys. I take it you're his father.
Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask? Do you know Rhaenys?
No, not personally, but I need to speak to him, it's urgent.
Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company.
Are you just gonna let me into a complete stranger roam through your house? You people around here sure are trusting.
Yes, maybe we are. But you know, trust has to start somewhere. And in my experience, it is always rewarded. We have never had any problems with new people in Silver Grove. Never. And I have a hunch that's not about to change now.
I see. What's your story? How come you took him in? Life in these parts of Enderal must be harsh, even without a child to take care of.
You sure ask a lot of questions, my sir. But okay, why not? You know, I'm a widower. My companion and I always wanted to have a foster kid before Rhaenys. But as you said, life here was harsh, especially before Rhaenys discovered the silver veins. Frankly, we barely had enough to eat ourselves, and there weren't exactly a lot of orphans around here to take in either. Well, when my companion died, I was occupied with my thoughts, as you can imagine. Flesh maggots. There was nothing I or the apothecary could do for him. And Rhaenys appeared out of nowhere, discarded like a blunt knife. I saw him and I don't know, how could I just leave him there? What kind of person could? It was demanding at first, to say the least, especially with his condition. But even then, I never regretted it, not for a second. Maybe it's a way of honoring the memory of my companion. I don't know. In any case, I'm glad it all happened like it did. Here in Silver Grove, we are all one big happy family, and every day I can feel how happy Rhaenys is, knowing that we all accept him and love him, no matter what.
Alright then, thank you. One more thing. Is it true that Rhaenys discovered from his disease? Recovered from it?
Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before. But yes, it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are better left unasked, as the saying goes. But you know what? Even if that miracle hadn't happened, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not here in Silver Grove. We would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. Rhaenys has a good heart, and that's all that matters.
That is very true. Okay. Let's see. Which room is it? That's Rhaenys' room. That's just a random room. Okay. Let's go speak to Rhaenys, shall we? See what's going on. I'm looking around to see if there's any sort of collectibles. I don't think there is, though. Not that I can see, at least. There's some dead chickens on the floor. Hey, Reneus. Hello, Reneus.
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before.
That's not very surprising. I'm from Ark.
Ark? That's way out there, isn't it? Then you must be very happy to. Hey Thoris, what are you doing? Oh, blazes, that's my favorite toy. You look as if you can run fast. Can you catch Thoris for me and get my teddy back? If you don't, I'm sure he will bury it somewhere in the sand. And I'll never get it back then.
I could try, for sure. Let's go for
Could
it.
you? Man, that's really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
Let's go. I need to keep him to the tower somehow until I'm dead. Let's go, go, go! Run, 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 run!
Renee, greatest father in the whole world. Sometimes I'm really jealous.
Whoa, the frame rate has just gone to shit. That wasn't too easy. That wasn't too bad. Okay, return the toy.